Is this a scam? Is this why RJ did all that PR during the summertime so he could sell this thing? What is this? You may think, oh, it's an innovation, and the more you watch their little videos and all the other influencers that just dropped a video about it, the more you're going to think, wow, this is a really neat bike, until you look at the price. And I have way more questions than I have answers here. This is the shadiest thing I've ever seen from a large manufacturer. Let's check it out. You can buy the launch edition right now for $4,500. Well, you know, maybe I want to know something about it other than how much does it cost? So there's two versions of the bike. You got the launch edition, the performance, which is just the same bike without having the launch edition part of it. And it looks to me like the only difference that it actually has is cooler color accents. There's another bike that they have, which has completely different suspension than the video. And they won't tell you how much that one costs. Also, it's just gray. Do you want your bike to be unique? Too bad, poor people. $4,500. Shell it out, or you get a boring bike. But I have so many more questions. This is the best way to illustrate it. It's got this battery here, and you can take it out or put it back in. But that's my first question. How much is this battery? I had a boosted rev. It was awesome for like 800 miles, and then it died. And then there weren't any batteries. And then the battery was $500, which is a third of the price of the bike. And how long is it going to last? Another 800 miles? Or is it even more junk than the original junk they sold me? What is this battery? And how much is a replacement? They don't tell you that. I finally found the frequently asked questions under reserve, and this is where all the rest of the questions come up. Putting a reservation down lets also know you're interested and will allow also the opportunity to reach out to you when bikes become available for purchase. That translated is you pay us $50 for joining the email list. Our email list costs $50 to join. Do you remember Fisker and Arcimoto, Nikola? Which one was it? Buying the shares or reserving the vehicle that was more of a scam? The shares, I guess you could have sold for value before they completely crashed to zero. But the reservation, if you didn't ask for it back before the company disappeared, well, your money disappeared. How long is my reservation good for? Your reservation remains active until you purchase a TMB. I don't see how that would work any other way. Why is the reservation $50? Reservation for a bike? $50? The memories you'll make on it? Priceless. If you don't pay us $50, we will take away good memories from your future. Am I guaranteed a bike for the reservation fee? We will be communicating to all customers that have a $50 reservation when bikes become available, so please check your email. So if we know you and you have a reservation, we can bump you to the front of the line before we send out our email blast. Guys, stop putting money down on vehicles. If you can't buy it, it's not real. I mean, the reservation itself is a token. Didn't we learn anything from NFTs? I think the bike is cool, but I can get a Nissan Leaf used for $4,500. This is not the future of mobility. This is a bragging right for rich people. It is the Nike sneakers app. Who repairs the bike? Can you repair the bike? What parts are available? Where do you get the tires? What tires are they? If you ride e-bikes, you know this stuff is important. Because when your e-bike goes kaput, you need to fix it, or you're out the purchase price of the e-bike. Do they have manufacturing? We don't know. All we know is that for the privilege of getting on their mailing list and someday maybe being able to potentially make future memories that we will take from you if you don't pay us, it only costs $50. And since I can't afford to loan RJ Scaringe $50 for an indefinite amount of time, remember, you're loaning them this money for free. Anything else, if you put this in a savings account, it might not be a lot of money, but in 18 months or a year, you might have 20 more cents or $1 more. One thing I can promise you is that the $50 you give them today will have less value as a result of inflation than it did when you gave it to them. You got also transient mobility. I'm like, you know, this classic T, maybe if I really wanted to represent the company, I could do some transient mobility right along with also. They don't even tell you what it's made out of. What is that? I can't see what that is. What is it made out of? Is it a 60-40 blend? It's just the also logo, the slogan, and the year it all began. Dude, stop it. Publish how much the batteries are, what kind of batteries they are, how can they be repaired, how you repair this bike, what parts are going to be available, or you're running a scam. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Join Patreon or become a YouTube member for early access to videos. We'll see you on the next one.
Hey, smash the like button.
Thank you.